What is going on, guys? It is CallMeFootball here again with another video. This time I'm going to be doing some battles on my friend's account in the Great League Remix. So the top 10 most popular Pokemon in the Great League are banned, such as Pokemon such as Bastiodon, Azumarill, Stunfisk, and obviously some other ones. But so I'm doing the Remix Cup, so there won't be any of those. I get kind of a tough lead here. And unfortunately, with my team, I only have one good answer for this, for the Abomasnow, so I can't swap into that and risk him swapping out. The opponent makes a mistake here and throws right away. I know this is just a Dragon Claw and not an Earth Power, so I don't shield it. So I'm going to get right to about back-to-back superpowers and going to throw this. Rock Slide obviously would be hidden for not very effective, so I don't want to throw that. It gets shielded. And I try and catch a Dragon Claw on my Abomasnow. I am successfully able to do that. Dragon Claw doesn't hurt Melmetal, but since I was debuffed, it would have done a little more damage. Really hoping he stays in here. He does swap out into a Wigglytuff. So going to get to back-to-back Weather Balls and throw these. Hoping he lets it go, to be honest, because I really want to save some of this health for that Flygon, because my Lantern is going to be like triple resist. The Flygon triple resists my electric moves because of the ground dragon typing. So he's going to be pretty much useless against him. So I imagine I come in with it now with the Lantern, because it's not going to have any use later in the match. And I imagine just going to save the shields. Whatever this is won't take me out, and again, this thing is not going to have any use versus the Flygon. So save up a move there and then swap out. Throw the Rock Slide. The reason I wanted to swap out there was because I wanted to save some life on that in case I need to potentially swap out this Melmetal later in the fight. Gonna get to the superpower. I probably should have gotten to back-to-back superpowers before throwing, because as you're gonna see now that I threw one superpower, these mud shots are gonna start doing more damage. I should still be able to get to another superpower, but I made it closer than it should have been. The smart play there would have been to get to back-to-back before throwing. But able to get this off and take it out. Registeel comes in. And so this is why I am very glad I saved some life on my Lantern, because I need to get out of this matchup because I am triple debuff now. So I am trying to quickly swap out. I am able to swap out, which is really nice. Those lock-ons would have started to risk taking me out, and my superpowers are obviously doing less damage because it drops my attack and defense. I decided to shield here. My Melmetal's pretty low. If he does get to a second move before I can take him out, though, I will let it go and save that shield for the Melmetal. But I'm looking pretty good here. I just got to get this Thunderbolt, and this should be just enough to take it out. If not, I could always bring in the Melmetal and get a move off on it. So we managed our energy pretty well there. That was kind of the key to the game. And luckily we were able to get that win. Also for the opponent, he should have been... You always want to build up extra energy. Even if you don't have a second move, you want to build up to potentially bait a shield. You know, if in that first battle against the first battle with the Flygon, if he had built up to an Earth Power, I would have shielded the Dragon Claw with my Melmetal because I didn't want that to hit me. All right, this is a really good matchup. Everything that this Ninetale throws, either Weather Ball, Psyshock, or Dazzling Gleam, is resisted by my Steel typing. This is definitely just a Weather Ball. Again, the opponent should probably overfarm, but if he's going to stay in, it really doesn't matter because everything he throws is resisted. So overfarming, and he swaps in an Obstagoon. And Obstagoon is double weak to fighting. So I'm going to rip off both of these superpowers and swap out. I'm either going to get both shields or take him out. And he lets it go through, which is perfectly fine with me. So that is done with. I throw a Rock Slide, and then, because this hits for super effective against the Ice typing. You don't want to throw Superpower because it just hits for neutral because of the Fairy typing. And I imagine I swap out of this. Yeah. even though it's a good matchup, I am debuffed, and the water typing on this doesn't hit. It hits me for not very effective. So again, this Ninetales should be over farming and not throwing right when he gets to Weather Ball to fake out a Dazzling Gleam or a Psyshock, which would hit for neutral. But because he doesn't do that, I don't have to shield any of this. As you can see, that does not do a lot of damage, and I know they're just going to be Weather Balls. So there's no point on shielding that. Save my shields for when I need them. So get this Thunderbolt off. Does a good amount of damage. I imagine I'm going to try and farm this thing down. Again, I know this is just a Weather Ball. He doesn't have enough energy and not enough Powder Snows to get to anything else. This opponent probably only has one move on his Pokemon, but he should still be over farming to fake out another move. Again, no need to shield this. I know I'll just barely survive. I'll be able to throw this Thunderbolt at whatever comes in, and I'm in really good shape here. It is a Politoed, so if he doesn't shield this, this will one-shot it. And then I imagine I will swap out here into my Abomasnow. Does shield it. Yeah, I don't want to get farmed down. This game is pretty much over, but... now, my friend's who I'm battling on only has one move on this Abomasnow at the moment. So I'm just going to be throwing Ice Weather Balls, but had I have a second move, which is about right here, I'd be having it's about 1.5 Weather Balls. This would, the grass move would one-shot this Politoed. But as you're going to see, it would have been nice, but it really doesn't make a difference. I should be able to win this game very easily. I still have my Melmetal with energy and all my shields. So, I know these are just Weather Balls. And honestly, I would imagine that I will be able to get to 2 Weather Balls before he gets to another one, and I will probably be able to win this game with 2 shields. See, almost take him out. Get to the next one, and this will be taking him out. So, as you can see, the only Pokemon on this team that has 2 moves is the Melmetal. You don't need 2 moves to be successful. It definitely does help, but if you're like in the lower tiers, probably below level 20, you don't need it to be successful. So thanks for watching, guys. Thanks, Nick, for letting me battle on your account, and I will catch you guys next time.